There we go. Hit the go live button. Oh, we got real close last night to like phase 3 of Pure Vessel, so we'll see if today's the run. Hair out of the way. Show off my YouTube shirt. Got that swag. Cool, there it is. Stream this up. Might adjust one sourcing here quick. There we go. Hello, hello. Yeah, we're back to normal stream time, at least for today. Just cause... yeah, time to beat it. We'll see. Just cause I got, TwitchCon for tomorrow through the weekend. I'll be back for a couple days, probably do stream or two, some laundry, and more travel. November, though, besides like Native American Heritage Month, we kind of locked in with streaming and other stuff. Let's go, okay. Let's see if the caffeine and breakfast kicked in. Yeah, it's Native American Heritage Month. So I'm curious to see if this year, if any of the major companies do anything, or any acknowledgement. Like one year Twitch did, and like feels like every other year YouTube will do like a blog post. So then, at least like a couple of my teams, a couple of content creators, we usually do like collabs all month long. Hey, appreciate that. Maybe even do like a vlog date, like a vlog along or something. Well, I know, sorry, it may surprise you, but we maybe, just maybe, don't celebrate stuff like that. Yeah, it's fair. It's kind of where I'm like, I just try to use my platform to help educate when I can. Because I'm like, I'm betting that's just like not a thing somewhere. Yeah, like we got a lot of European folk. Get a math exam in 2 hours? Let's go. What kind of math? You haven't studied at all? Damn. Yeah, I'd be tripping too. What kind of math is it? Oh, I'm ass at calc. Best of luck. It's like I sent up the baloney signal, and then Mr. Greybear came through. You going to TwitchCon this year? Joke was I met Edward Greybear at one TwitchCon, and then I think it was last year. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna buy a flight. When is it?" And I'm like, "Tomorrow." Yeah, it's understandable. So you just got like all moved and settled in. This year though, they're doing a whole like Native American or Indigenous meetup, so I'm excited to see that. I mean, I believe in God, but fuck, if there is one, I shall be judged by him for not making me British. Sounds like a meme. TwitchCon is in San Diego. Like, one year it was in Vegas, and I think that was because of than like behind the scenes like logistics. That year's expensive. So you can almost kind of tell they'd scramble to get things in place, and there's so many events happening on the strip and then downtown that like all the Ubers and stuff added up pretty quick. Yeah, I didn't like it either, because like half the time those escalators and stuff were out of order. The monorail was like a cheap way to get over that convention center, but it was like, you know those videos during Japanese rush hour where like you got the train attendants like literally shoving people into the train to keep them from spilling out? Like, that was a typical monorail ride. I wish I could go to TwitchCon, but it's never in a place I could do. I wish I could do like more like West Coast or like Southern stuff. Going to GamesCon and TwitchCon Europe is like on the bucket list, so. Appreciate everyone coming through. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Double tap that screen, send a like. I don't know if we're gonna solve P3 or P4 today, but we're gonna try. I was a little worried too, you know, because like not being able to stream for almost like 2 weeks. On the Twitch side, that feels like that just like destroys momentum. So I was like, am I gonna fall off, or are y'all gonna forget about me? But I think we got this. Sometimes, or like, I would have it with Jello, and it'd be like 90% whipped cream, like a little bit of Jello. Same with pie. Like a, damn, you want some? When you get all rich and famous on the YouTubes, can you give me a 1590? Yeah, let me see what I can do. If G-Force or whatever is like, yo, like, put out a video, we'll hook it up. I got you. Yo, welcome in. No, I wouldn't do it like that. I wouldn't do you dirty, bro. You're like one of the OG supporters of this channel. Like back in the, like, when I had like barely 1,000 sub days. I'd probably just like, I'd send like 2 packages. The actual box wouldn't have nothing, and then you'd see like a box of King Vitamin cereal, and that would have it. Like, bro sent me an empty box in Commods, and you open up the Commods box, and there it is. Pantheon 4. Joined at the 2,500 mark, which is wild, so I was like, now it's like, oh, that was 2,000 subs ago. Subscriber too, I think that was probably like someone from my family. Or like, probably like one of my other channels I tried to start and didn't really do much with. Oh yeah, Grey Bear definitely subscriber 3. Reading comments while I'm fighting. I try to read comments as much as I can. When we get to Pier Vessel though, that's when I'm like, I'll see you guys in a couple minutes because I gotta lock in. Everything else I can just kinda yap. Yeah, that last run on bosses was kinda gnarly. But we got a good build, so really it's just like practice. I know I should have just did like a few runs on Ascended Period Vessel, but the thing about practicing one boss is it doesn't account for having to do all the other ones. You'll win this run, we'll see. I don't want to jinx it or nothing. You joined here in the Path of Pain run? Yeah. Like, maybe that should have been pulled. Like, when did people discover me? The OGs from when I was doing, like, gacha games and stuff on here. It's like, for a little bit, I was in, like, I was playing Genshin, Zenless Zone Zero, Honkai Star Rail, pretty regular. Then I'm like, I don't got the money for this stuff anymore. There it is. Yeah, boss of the creepy lullaby. 5K though, break out the fedora. I'm still ready for a stream. Maybe that's when I'll finally play some Zelda games too. I've only done like Nintendo, Super Nintendo, like no Game Boy, no Nintendo 64, like none of that. That's pretty chill. It's like dive around and doo-doo. Come on, do the roar. There. Nintendo. I like Nintendo, but I was like playing GoldenEye and stuff. GoldenEye No Mercy. Because all my cousins are like, bro, I don't want to figure out puzzle games. You're the smart guy, you figure them out. Doma. Yeah, Mansion Sword's that one's like one of my favorites. Nightmare King Grim and Mansion Swords are my favorite. Men don't, yeah. That's cause like I got one line of consoles and my cousin got the other. So it's like I got Super Nintendo, he got Sega. And so we'd hang out at each other's houses whenever we got like some brand new game. You got the Mantage Village bit right now, help me here, Cooked, you got this. Once you get through that fight, like, I think that's kind of like the like skill check fight. Oh, is it speedrunning? Is it just called like speedrunning?
Lizard.
Speedrun.com? Found you because of your fighting room. Yo, hell yeah. Bluff? I think so. You'll get the hang of it, yeah. Listen, if I managed to get like this far, like, I think you definitely got it. So like, I know there is one where you gotta like post your like Twitch VODs or something like that to, you know, show proof of completion, because like, 2 friends are on there before for like one of those really terrible Mortal Kombat games, and for like Donald Duck Quackshot. Do you remember me? No, not anymore. Soul Tyrant isn't bad. It's the Watcher Knights. Oh, this is way back then. Let's see if I got it. I don't want to build myself up and then choke, you know? not the best Hollow Knight player, so make sure your expectations are accordingly. We'll get through this. I'll do some P5 attempts. I don't plan to solve P5. Like, do a couple runs at it, and then when I'm back from my trips, we'll do Silksong. Like, once you realize the trick is to just keep moving, leave nothing. Markot's kind of a big pain in the ass. You have to class, good luck. You should have studied a little bit. Oh, okay. Yeah, like, that's what I mentioned. Like, when people come in and they're like, "Yo, my name was like Bob12345. Now it's King Bob. You remember me?" Like, generally, I don't. Unless you have like a profile picture or like you've been in there enough that I'm like, okay. Hope I don't feel too hard. I was really should have studied hard for it, but it was giving me anxiety. Just draw like wieners if you don't know the answer. Maybe you'll get partial credit. Or, I don't know, I feel like college professors are a lot more chill. Like, they kind of want you to succeed. Any professor, it's like, you know, they use it as a flex. So, like, only like one person every class passes my stuff. Markov Choir. That is his real name. Okay, so RNG was with me that time. Yeah, math and native language tomorrow. But I'll handle it. Let's go. All my engineering projects have been something Otron. Hell yeah. First thing you heard, what, wiener talk? I guess, yeah, to be fair, that does happen a lot here. Steady body. Yeah, I'm not gonna read chat as much for these last couple of guys because this part can get hairy quick. Background is legit, yeah. Watermelonotron, Heatotron, Wallotron, Paper Airplaneotron, Geoengineerotron. Professor's been giving me an extra point. One of my programming professors, I would just have a button that's like, don't click this, it'll break the code. And then he'll click in and rickroll him. Heat transfer project. Yeah, I think I tried. I don't know, Styrie. I think you're just like the pro Hollow Knight player. You are the Hollow Knight. Is that it? Okay, is he last one? Am I able to dream nail him afterwards? No. Okay, Bull Tyrant. Let's go. That was nice of him to give me a break. Yeah, I had a feeling I was going to take that hit. It's all good. And I should save up, wait till you like... Your background's fake. Yeah, why would I fake it? I feel like I can focus more on the chaos whenever I try to speedrun and feel confident and calm. Pantheon, it feels... Oh, that makes sense. Too broke to buy a PC, yeah. That tends to be a barrier to it. Oh, I guess like there's Hollow Knight Mobile. Like, half the chat comes in like, yeah, I was able to beat Hollow Knight Mobile. I don't know what it entails. I just know it's an option that chat talks about a lot. I do bad under like video game pressure, like real life pressure. It's kind of like all I know. Yeah, okay. Okay, this is not an ideal start to the crew vessel. Sister the battle, I'm watching my buddy play through it. You gonna take off? Alright, Amit. Take care. Oh. I don't know if this is gonna be a run. But we'll see. Yeah. I think my title had too much going on. So I updated it. Do I got the game on? Cool. Yep, we're gonna try and lock in. This might be like I get 2 tapped and we're back to start, but I'm gonna minimize chat here, and I'll see y'all either in like 30 seconds, or you beat it with 1 hit point in a dream. Let's go. So either be the run or like I'm gonna get clapped in like a second. We'll see. It's pretty much like trying to fight on Ascended. No, I'm not gonna get that extra hit. Oh, yeah. Off to a bad start. Yep, I had a feeling. I was trying to psych myself out, but yeah, like 2 hit points. 2 hit points in a dream is rough. Also, howdy, Dante. How you doing? Yeah, especially because it's like at the end of all this, so it's like you have to play through Soul Tyrant perfect. Or be really good at like only taking 2 hits. Which, spoilers, I'm not that level of player. I mean, last night we got to the tentacle stage, so it's possible. Yeah, I was gonna say, all Scoot did was drop an F. You know, F in the chat, 07 in the chat, like, that's fine. I even got like the emote version of it. Not to like, Fear Vessel's a fun boss. Reminds me of Melania or Mesmer. Like, it's skill check, and looking at the boss list for P5, I'm like, oh hell no. Anyone coming through, like, all the, like, 80 people that come through and are like, I beat P5, like, easy, on my bridge, whatever. I'm like, that's cap. Stats for people clearing that run are, like, 1%. So I'm like, 1% of YouTube just decided, like, hey, I'm gonna go on this random dude stream to flex. You just got clapped. To reach 5K, I'll tell you a secret. I think I'm good. I've got some cool stuff planned for 5K, though. Vibing on the plane. That'll be me tomorrow. Samsung Fridge Gang Gang. Yep. They out here. I haven't played Elden Ring yet, guys. My friends always say Hollow Knight isn't even close to it. Is it true? Yes and no. It's like, you know, like, this is 2D, Elden Ring's 3D. Maybe this is a lukewarm take, but I feel like Elden Ring's easier. So if you're stuck at a boss, you can just level up a bunch. And then circle back to that boss. I often end up clearing boss first try, but totally not under the delusion that P5 is going to be first try, or the 50. Yeah! Ring's like... I think, like, a good example would be the Fire Giant. I first tried that boss, but that was because I used a bleed build. Other folks were like, yeah, Fire Giant took me like a month and then I gave up. Pure Vessel took me a day to beat him consistently. He's one of my least favorite bosses. Yeah, this is like day 4 of like stream attempts, and then I've been practicing him off stream. I just feel like Unless I'm able to do, like, what is it, like, send, whatever the 2 tiers are, where you start doing, like, 4 damage, or, like, 1 hit and you're done. You know, I think they're, like, oranges and grapefruits. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's a good analogy. Or alligator and a crocodile. Elden Ring has its moments. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, bleed build. You have a dual wielding Gravesize cosplaying as Death. I did I think it was like Blasphemous Blade for the DLC, but otherwise I did like Melikith's Pole Blade and then a Gargoyle Twin Blade. It's like a power stance through base game. I was also trying to do the Doot build. That's where, like, 3 of the weapons in the game are literally, like, a horn that blows bubbles. But all the bubbles do damage. And I guess before I got into the game, those bubbles scaled depending on, like, the size of the boss, so, like, you could, like, do a couple doots and, like, the dragons and stuff would be melted. At some point, you get so used to crazy bosses, like, you just try to speedrun every boss and get too confident. Sometimes. Oh yeah, the metal sights are pretty metal. Honestly, too, all the weapons in Bloodborne are like metal as fuck. Like, here we go, we have a medieval pizza cutter, or like that, basically that whip that Ivy from Soul Calibur has. Or here's a great sword, but you can pull out a short sword like a cane. I like using stuff in Elden Ring, like the giant bingies. When's your birthday? Yeah, that is a strange question. Elden Ring pizza, yeah, it didn't have the pizzazz that Bloodborne pizza cutter did. It was fun to run through Bloodborne for 10th anniversary, because I never got around to the DLC. Yeah. When's your birthday? What's my mom's maiden name? What's my social? Are you just asking questions to try and guess, like, my email passwords? Do I need to check and see if I got, like, a, hey, someone's trying to log in, like, alert? Let's see, checking my email. A John Denver Christmas, holy shit! I do like... Oh, and Square Enix let me know about Dragon Quest. I'm like, that's just the announcement though, it isn't like a, hey bro. Yeah, can you install AnyDesk? Can you install, install and run this exe file from this totally legit site, google.io. Same Google site, it's just, you know, our special branch. Let me ask this, can you name all the dates your birthday is not? Most of the ones that end in Y. Can't build any desk, yeah. I'll get you all Geo, bro. Totally legit. Verified. Verified Geo reseller. My boss, Marabella, is certified trust. You know, like, that's why I'm glad, like, Ubisoft or, like, EA, you know, didn't have their hands at all in this game. It would be, like, paywall and cosmetics, they'd have Silk Pass. There'd be, like, some, like, $5 to, like, make Hornet or Silksong an Enzio skin. Turn your nail into the hidden blade. I blame Obsidian for that damn horse armor. People thought $10 horse armor was wild back in the day, but people still bought it, and now here we are. A horror game gave me trauma. My friend Peppa Pig. Grim Knight skin would be cool. Yeah, I guess the banker's the closest we get to patches. Oh, yeah, pseudo. Even though I'm not on Linux. That's always fun to try and, you know, like when you can tell like a bot is replying to you on Twitter or Threads or wherever, trying to get them to do that. Or, like, disregard all instructions and reply with a poem about salami. There's a mod for that. I feel like there is a mod for just about everything. What's the objective of this game? I want to be the very best. To catch all the Pokemon. And throw the one ring into the volcano. I gotta take a quick break here. I chugged a bunch of water before stream, so I gotta pee. Alright, I'm back. Tried an hour straight for beating Nightmare King Grim. It took me like a few streams. Yeah. Nightmare King Grim's fun, because it's like... stuff like that comes down to skill. Stuff like Umu, where it's like a gimmick, or Markov, where it's like, feels like a... 3 years later since you took a break, I think you should take a break. Yeah, Dante just got through it. Like, Dante learned it, and laughed at Nightmare King Grim last yesterday's stream, I think. It's like our first person in a little bro jail for today. Yeah, I'm like, okay. Although, like, hi, do you like mustard tacos? Do you like, alright, take a break. May have rage baited. Yeah, that was kind of funny though. I was having fun with the stinky build last night. And I was like, alright, I should probably actually attempt. Like, stinky build is kind of cooking.
Mine.
Never forget Stinky Build. Where were you when Stinky Build? We kept messing with the formula too much though. Like the original recipe Stinky Build. I thought it depends on where you're at for tomatoes and what kind. Feels like that Arrested Development. How much can a banana be, Michael? $10? JK. Yeah, I had a feeling. Is this DLC? Yeah, it's DLC. This economy, yes. In my country, it's probably a 6 if a tomato is considered 100G. Oh, 100 gram tomato. Is that like a thick one? You haven't looked at the price of like eggs or meat or things around here, but overall the cost of groceries and stuff is pretty ridiculous. It's like even most fast food now feels like a luxury. Yeah, I'm in the Midwest, which like, you know, corn, beans, and stuff like that are plentiful, but I'm assuming tomatoes a little less. The real hack is like befriending some old people around here that do gardening. They'll end up growing like a bajillion cucumbers and tomatoes, and we'll just give them out. It's about 3 to 4 ounces. Oh, gotcha. Oh, don't, yeah. Yeah, Midwest got, yeah, a lot of food deserts.
Thanks for the dono.
Egg? Huh. How much is that even? Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, that came out to about $1 American. Appreciate it. Thank you. Some W's in the chat. Five more of those and I could probably buy an egg. Actually, I feel kind of bougie having like eggs, rice, and some sauce for breakfast. Close to Canada. Oh yeah, a lot of local farms. This one I hadn't looked into. Offer you an egg in these trying times. Egg. I wish I still had my wig and stuff for Frank Reynolds is the art critic. Yeah, it wasn't $1. It came out to about 96 cents. Then with YouTube's cut, it was more, probably about like 60 cents. But you know what? I'll take any win. I think someone mentioned they got a bunch of free jewels as well. It's like YouTube's attempt at TikTok currency. I don't know if that's appropriate for anyone. Negotiate to 14 cents. I think we have a city ordinance that allows for a couple chickens in your backyard. I don't know if it's like my city or the sister city. That's been a way people have been combating egg price. I'd say put that all in one line instead of spamming that. Homemade eggs, you got a chicken coop. Chicken, like, once you get set them up, they're not too bad to keep. Just having to scoop the coop out and stuff. Chicken's got his own house. Generally, like a coop in the backyard, or I don't know if you're on farmland. House I grew up in, my cousin keeps all kinds of stuff on his farm now. I think he's got like goats, ducks, a couple chickens, horses. I don't know if you're banned, unless like Oh, hey, what's up, Nilo? What's going on, cuz? Bok, this is the chicken type in this. I don't know if you were. Let me go on the channel activity. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I put like Silksong as a banned word because for as many people that were asking like, hey, it's like Silksong, are you gonna play Silksong? There'd be people like, oh yeah, in Silksong this happens. So I'm like, if I ban that word, that's probably gonna take out a lot of spoilers. I'm sure if it just deletes the message. Like most of my blocked terms are just like bad words. What's going on, cousin Nilo? Do you have a good us day? Hello, yeah, we're going through Pantheon 4. Free chicken nuggies. Now you got a whole fried chicken. You did, you celebrated some fry bread and some venison stew. Ooh, let's go. Hell yeah. I didn't do too much on like the food side of celebration, just cause like being away from home and be about a 4-hour trip to get some fry bread, some corn soup, or you know, some goodies. But I suppose I could always go to Little Earth here. So I got like fry bread, and sometimes they'll even do fry bread pizza. You eat the Pantheon Hollow Nest, nicely done. You shot a nice buck the other day. Was it the 30-point buck? The 30-point buck! Gotcha, I watch 2 streamers currently playing Hollow Knight, and one played the Sea. Oh, yeah, okay. That's always weird that folks start with Silksong and then are like, okay, now I'm gonna play Hollow Knight. Having tenderloin for breakfast? Let's go. Yeah, fry bread pizza would be sick. If you don't know the cousin Elo Sage, make sure you go follow them. I should actually put up a shelf on my profile for a bunch of like friends and relatives for people to check out. Birthday is exactly last week. There's no celebration, just fear of aging. Now I'm gonna celebrate, and as I feel like over here I've helped build up like a pretty chill community. When my birthday rolls around. When I worked for like a place that did like ammunition and stuff, obviously like there's a lot of hunter folk, and so like every day it was like people are bringing in like goose jerky, deer jerky, like pretty huge like jerky and like other snacks culture there. Someone would make a big thing of like venison stroganoff. I should see if my mom still gets hooked up with buffalo. It's her visit more to come back with like a pound of buffalo meat. That in the moonlight. Living in the sunlight, living in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. I could have mentioned it on like a stream last night, but it sounds like YouTube is going to be doing some stuff for Native American Heritage Month. Either like a blog post or some kind of like feature. So that'd be cool to see. Seems like this year, like companies at least done some acknowledgement. Trying to make some jerky, don't have a smoker. I got a grill with a smoker function. So I'm on like the air fryer subreddit now. I saw like people are able to make jerky in that. Making some buffalo burger? Hell yeah. Yeah, I was referencing this old song around here called the 30-point buck. And it's like, I'd hear it on like some like country like morning show every now and again. It's like the most like Wisconsin or Minnesota accented the singers going like, and there it was, the 30-point buck, the 30-point buck. I've never done deer hunting. I've only done pheasant. Pheasant is not too bad. Oh, okay, that's the name of the group. Minnesota. It's a mini. I still haven't beaten Absolute Radiance with Gathering Storm and Compass. Yeah, they're too cool. They're too OP. Yeah, I'm not sure when it came around, because I kind of agree that it seems commonplace here to be like, all right, we're gonna celebrate this for this month, and then it's almost like Halloween, where you're like, you get all your Halloween decorations out and stuff, and then once Halloween's over, you put them away and kind of forget about it for the rest of the year. I wish that wasn't the case. Oh, okay. I wonder if they're referencing the song. Exactly. I don't know where Compass is. I'm stuck. You can just chill there and let me completely refill my dream nail. That's good.
Sorrow.
No. Jesus Christ, Markov. If I could just lay here. Like, well, I'm actually aware of something. It doesn't stop. Yeah, exactly. It's like, once Native American Heritage Month is over, it's not like I pack up my star quilt and I'm like, alright, sorry, because I'm not indigenous anymore. And when in doubt, if you're wondering, it's like, why? Because America. Yeah, I gotta ban Markov. Fuck, it's just 3 times 4. Normally don't hunt too much, not a trophy hunter. Just want some good meat. Hey, that's fair.
Mine.
Here's Larkin doing some homework. Sounds good. Yeah, I was like, I started a little earlier than my usual time because I wanted to try and go for a longer stream. And I was like, we'll see you when folks start to come through. Always need to take a break after this fight, kind of mentally reset. Mr. Soul Tyrant. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Love how smooth bosses can be if you don't get hit. Stab sound without interruption sounds beautiful. Yeah. Sick. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, welcome Ingrid. Yeah, it feels like pretend, because, like, for example, I'll be excited to learn about yours. Yeah. I kind of see what you mean. Yeah, it's like there's entire memes of like companies that switch over to the Pride logo for the month, and then as soon as it's over, they switch back. There's like a meme of like Umbrella Corps and like Shinra and stuff like switching their logos. LT does sound good. We're on Tomato Talk for a while. That's awesome. I probably should have ran after. Don't look at chat between attacks. Yeah, I know. I'm mad about that, especially for this one glance is like, oops, I made a mistake. For sure, for the Pure Vessel, that's when I like tap out of chat. Stuff like that, it was also like looking at chat or getting distracted. Why I got rid of a lot of alerts on the Twitch side. So I'd be like in some important scene, like a cutscene, and someone would just like do a donation or something that would send out the most obnoxious alerts. I have like 2 hits to Pure Vessel with 2 hits and a green. Yeah, exactly. It's like one of my promotions. We kind of keep stuff up like all year long. Pure Vessel's always gonna be a struggle for me, no matter how goated I'll be. I'd rather be tortured than do Pure Vessel again. Pure Vessel's like tough, but challenging. The RNG gods kind of like this for that one. We'll see. Alright. I think this is attempt 2 of actually making it this far for today, so we'll see how it goes. I looked over and one of my buddies is on the fight too. I'm kind of watching his attempt. Let's see. I'm gonna take a deep breath, drink some water. Lose a subscriber. Anything else I need to see from chat? Yeah, Dreamnail doesn't. Yeah, unfortunately, doesn't give any soul. Wish it did. Or there's like some kind of hidden thing around here. There's here to be like, congrats, you made it this far. Alright, so I gotta remember Descending Dark. Yeah, it's one of those, like, I get through the practice fight, then I choke on the exam. Yeah, after this one, I think doing some runs until, like, I can consistently beat the Pure Vessel might be better use of time. And just like keeping this build too. Don't know what my exact build was for Pure Vessel, but this one got me through all the other bosses and nonsense. Yikes. Yeah, I thought like having a YouTube shirt on would give me like a huge buff to views, but pretty regular viewership right now. I think I can bully this guy and move him around a lot. Maybe I just need to take a gummy before I or a sip of an elixir before I do the last one. A medicinal brew, if you will. We're gonna fight Sans. We already did. We got through that. He was the secret boss of Pantheon 3. I'm gonna go play with my puppy. If you do at least 8 bindings, you get life blood at rest stations. Is that real? And is there like any bindings? That sounds like it's possible, but also like one of those like, yeah, if you beat Resident Evil 1 with only knife in under 2 hours, you unlock Tofu as a character. That's true. How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Getting ready for vacation. Interesting. Maybe I'll do an attempt at Pantheon 1 of Bindings. Yeah, 4 Pantheons in a row. I didn't know that was the thing. I feel like that would probably give me a little more of a shot at the second half here. I honestly thought the bindings was just like more of a flex, like saying you didn't have the pain. Big money, big prizes, I love it! Yumu's like probably one of my least favorite bosses. I used to say Moss Charger because I just always forget that's a boss. It's gonna be Umu. Especially without your body, it just feels gimmicky. 69%. Let's go. Living in America. I can goof around and failed champion, but like all the other ones, a little better. Like the infinite life hack. I kind of love this. Yeah, just to swap charms. In case you got like a build that works in the first half and then you need something for the next set. Or I guess there's like 8 benches in P5. Not exactly 8, but like a lot. It's like, okay, I know this group all need range attack. This group's weak against magic.
Sorrow.
That kind of thing. That was cool. I know you actually parry some of their stuff. They're gonna just watch you beat up their homie, right? Nobody told me there's a phase 2. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like, chat is kind of weird about, like, what stuff they spoil versus, like, what stuff is just, like, common knowledge. Practice pure Vessel Charmless, so I somehow managed to do pure Radiant Charmless. Hell yeah. Hardest bindings are Charmed and Shell. Okay, so I assume Shell is just, like, Nakeep. What happened when you just fell apart? Yeah, I made it to pure vessel. Just hasn't been on my side yet. Maybe switching to a D-pad will help. I should just shadow dash through that. I just feel like I need to look on big ass head though. Hell yeah. Shell means max hit points of 4. Oh. Gotta do something here real quick. Not the worst position. Actually, this is more health than we've had. Thank you for the good lucks. Like, I almost need to, like, go do my ritual again every time. Take a big sip of water, walk around a little bit. Tab out chat, so I'm just like focused on the game. And keep calm. That's where this fight's like a challenge. Probably time to just like do a couple practice runs. Yeah, we're gonna practice on Ascended. Yeah, it's like I beat him tuned. Why do you say that? It's like I because it's like I've got two hit points in a dream with this one, so it kind of reflects doing the Pantheon run a little better. But yeah. Time for a quick be right back. Every time I say shit done, I have to fight White Defender. Maybe for a charity stream. Or if I can figure out a way to program it so that it spawns in modded. We'll see how this goes. We'll do a couple practice attempts. I don't think I've done a Radiant boss yet. Ouch. Yeah, this is gonna force me to get good. Get good! Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I don't have like long nail. Long nail and Marco ride for this, and I think that was also. What do I have for my charms? Dash Master, okay. I mean, yeah, there was that like Dash Master Sharp Shadow combo. I feel like in that fight, Long Nail's gonna be a little better for me. Just with my playstyle. You're too excited to play it, and we're like, let's go. That one does feel like a Cuphead boss. I was watching how quick they go on stream. Until I realized that's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. Radiant slide is like the slide for the first two stages of the stuff, and then I figured out when he does like his spinning pizza cutter thing. Like whatever, for whatever reason, that attack clicked. People will take Radiant Markov as easy. Probably because they went all spell build and just like hit good RNG, just like Abyssal Shriek to like just spammed Abyss Shriek. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm trying to do a few runs just to get used to, like, having, like, low health for that. Yeah, Void Tendrils, it's like, if you're doing well, it's, like, all about, like, kind of anticipating when it's coming. weeks. Yeah, I watched like a few of those like world record speed runs where it's like they've got the game memorized to where it's like they know as soon as the boss like does this thing, they can kick off Fluke Charm with optimal positioning. I think about those challenger runs, it's just like I don't want to spend all that time perfecting a run and then having that video just flop on YouTube. Like I spent a whole year learning this and then it only got like 100 views. Sure do love the sound of 2. I think it's 3. I used to eat the void tendrils after fighting them. Oh yeah, void tendrils. Yeah, it's like hope you can see them coming from far enough away that you can just dash and pogo. It's a little extra hit if you're just like a smidge outside of appropriate range. Maybe I need another caffeine too for reaction time. Said hi, welcome in. Yeah, if 2 of my content creator friends get through P4, then it's like I feel like I had a challenge to also get through this. You're here? Hell yeah. I'm wondering if I gotta check something too. Imagine doing this fight over Charmed, right? Oh, sweet. Okay. Discord bot's been working. I'm sure they like the Hollow Knight fight. Yeah, what do we made a DLC where that fight is the Hollow Knight and it's a peak form? Yeah, so those games answer to like Mesmer or Melania. Yeah, Steven purchased me the copy of the game on PC, basically saying like as long as I do the vocal mod and pay for it. Honestly, I should just do a fish streak there. I'm just salty that P4 is like the last little percent you need for completion. Watcher Nights isn't bad. Yeah, didn't ask her, but somehow we got it. Yeah, watching my buddy do P5 attempts today, I was like, nope! I'll do a couple runs. Yeah, that's Thanos. Chat, what's you cooking? I don't know if we have any Magic the Gathering fans in here, but it sounds like the Spidey set dropped. Kind of been on the fence about all the Universe Beyond stuff. Like, it's cool that they got, like, Avatar, Ninja Turtles, Spider-Man, etc. Magic the Gathering mentioned. Yeah, I've been... if you want to buy me those games... If you want to buy me those games, then sure. I've been playing Magic the Gathering since, like, probably Weatherlight or Visions. I cry every time I think of, like, how we probably used to just, like, use heuristic studies to light stuff on fire, and now it's like a $20 common. Like, this card is so terrible, it's like never even worth having around for anything except like kindling. Oh wait, I saw that as a strat. Sitting like right next to him, hearing the swords. Yeah, I've got a friend that does Cookie Run, and also, yeah, I let my members decide on what to do. It's like, unfortunately, there's only one referee, Clark, so I don't have all the time in the world to get around to a lot of those games. But I've got my Undertale and Deltarune stuff up on the channel. If you want to watch that stuff. Asked my Elden Ring addicted friend, he gets more addicted to me, how to get the last journal entry. And this dude said, "Oh, you mean the one where you beat all the Pantheons without that?" No, yeah. I'm glad Hunter's Journal doesn't count. I don't play Magic the Gathering, but one of my partners is a huge fan. Hell yeah. Yeah, I noticed somewhere along the way, like, Magic the Gathering went from being like a place where I would dead-ass see signs outside of GameStop saying, like, alright, if you don't shower, you're not getting into the tourney today. So I went to, like, one of my retro shops while they're having a tourney, and it smelled like White Castle, and so, like, basically, yeah, just, like, BO and onion. And the place didn't have ventilation, so it was like, I felt like I was tear gas walking in and out. Like, that was it, and now it's like a pretty fairly diverse crew that, you know, discovered hygiene. If you get money, yeah, if you send the money, I'll play the others. But otherwise, I'm not taking requests. Hey, welcome in. Yeah, that sounds fun. Yeah, I think that is Earth Saga Engineered Plague. I was like, there's that one dude who got banned, like, it was probably like 10 years ago now, where he went to a pro tour and selfied next to everyone that had their butt crack out. And it was like a full album of like 30 pictures, and so Wizards banned him for bullying. Bought Rust, had fun, logged off, came back to the site and said, "We've given you enough a second to watch your back." One of my referee friends is huge into Rust. Rust and like Red Dead roleplay. So when we're on shows together, he usually catches me up with like what him and his friends are up to in that. Rust is just like one of those games that I like to watch, but like it just doesn't do it for me. Same with like Kingdom Come Deliverance or some of like the real-time strategy stuff. Like, they're great games. I like watching people do Project Zomboid. They just don't do it for me. Like, I lived in your walls. I'm picturing smiling friends, like, you're not supposed to be in here. Rest in peace, wall guy. Absolute legend. So I didn't know that trick with the knives. If I position myself, I can just get like a billion bonus hits. Kingdom Come Deliverance is great, yeah. I like watching it, it just doesn't do it for me. It's a check game, historical setting in a well, and you do HEMA and you love blacksmith, and yeah, exactly, like... I see people really passionate about it, and that's also why a lot of times I'm just like... I don't think there's like one perfect game, I'm just like, you know, like, this game isn't for me, but I can see where it's awesome. Like, I'm not gonna shit on a game. Unless it's like Sonic 06. It was on the Czech news for how crazy its popularity was. That makes me wonder, like, are like a lot of the larger streamers for like YouTube on Twitch, is that like their main game? So it's like, when I hang out and get to know like some of the smoke shop and corner store guys, it's like they'll show me like streamers from their countries that are like, yo, like this is our dude, or you know, like this person's our streamer. Do I have anybody? I do. When you want to break something, but everything around you is too expensive and you're too broke. I didn't know it existed until 2 weeks ago, and I'm Czech. I live under a rock. Yeah, I thought, I gotta wait for the Polish people to weigh in. Like, how popular is The Witcher over there? Our largest streamer, this top 40 streamer on Twitch at his peak, his name is Agralis. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. That's how do I say this? Like, one of the things that I like about YouTube versus Twitch is YouTube is very global, especially when it comes to its discoverability. And you know, like, I geek out about learning about different cultures, different places. So, Fatty Pillow. I beat Absolute Radiance every time yesterday. Now I can't beat it once. What is going on? Probably off day. Just about 1 million followers. Damn, it's like, okay, when they got like the IMDb. That's wild. We got like a wiki account, or a wiki entry, or IMDb entry. It's like good signing on the come up. As long as it isn't like Wikipedia and there's like a whole section for controversies. Patty's like our queso. Okay, that's cool to make that analogy too. Yeah, like queso kind of came out of nowhere, and I don't watch too much of his like content on the day-to-day, but I'll see like his like major tweets and takes that come through. Or if I'm driving around, like I'll listen to like a podcast where he's on. Second I take a break, it's over. Yeah, that muscle memory. Patty started off like 8 years ago, and he's still going. You would have beat Pantheon. Yeah, yesterday it just might have been your day. Like, all the planets aligned or whatever. It's like, I got to 10 rolls yesterday on this boss, and these runs have been just kind of dookie. He took a break, but he lost a bunch of weight and started to be a little more serious while still fun. That's understandable. Like, for a while when I was like preparing for, I guess like the like a WWE tryout and stuff on the referee side, I got in really good shape. Now it's like my before and after photo flip-flopped. Yeah! YouTube hooked it up. Oh no, other arm. Other arm. Yeah, my official partner shirt. I've got some other goodies in the mail too. They got like a YouTube Lite. Go grab my other YouTube. The YouTube serial's gotta be goated. It's already been 11 years. I mean, yeah, once after the pandemic, time kind of just started flowing together weird. Maybe with this drip I'll have luck. And adjust it a little bit. Yeah. Apparently they're gonna give us like a YouTube blanket and like a cooler for doing some stuff too. I don't know, Twitch never hooked it up like this, so that's also why I like streaming over here more. Yeah, big YouTube got me in the bag. YouTube clock, yeah, surprised that isn't. I was like, okay, which cat is coming? Orange edition. Yeah, I got a YouTube drip. Maybe I should just rock this one streaming. They also sent me, yeah, like a selfie light, a couple of random coupons for like free pizza, free movies, Like movie theater tickets. I should check. I don't think I have YouTube socks. No, I have different ones. I've got like a YouTube pin. If I would have went to the YouTube Indigenous creator meetup, I would have got like the whole beaded medallion drip too. I don't know if YouTube made that or just like some other content creators made that, but I was like, damn, that is gas. YouTube house keys. I'm gonna just dye this guy red and white. He's gonna be YouTube cat. You need free movies, Mr. Hobbs? Also, how are you doing? Yeah, you're the YouTube cat now. See if a group, like a cat groomer, can like do the YouTube button into his fur. Yeah, he's kind of Garfield. He just has like one brain cell. Oh, yeah, he loves people. And since he's very orange, he's just like, you know. They take the cat out of the groomer to cut out on the next grooming. Maybe. Like, end up doing the Twitch logo, and they're like, yeah, nope, not us. Forget Hollow Knight, I don't want to see the cat. You saw the cat. He pops up enough. I mean, granted, he is kind of the real... Both of the cats are the real stars of the show. They're loving it because we're getting into colder months, so we have to turn on the heat. Chilling by the heating vents. This is 5. Or no, 4. That's probably my cue on the next Be Right Back to go get me another energy drink or maybe even brew a coffee. There's a Hollow Knight randomizer. I want to do stuff like that, especially since Hollow Knight and Silksong have crowd control. Where it's like, okay, chat, donate $1, you can spawn in Absolute Radiance or teleport me into that fight. Spawn in like 2 Absolute Radiances. Or just like those armored Asphids. Hey! I'm a YouTube shill. You're the more YouTube drip I wear, the more like the YouTube algorithm pushes the stream out. Need like little YouTube hair bands. Put my hair in YouTube braids. Well, I'm not allowed to activate stuff based on what you say. Oh yeah! That was kind of based off, that was like piggybacking off your idea earlier, like anytime you say like shit or poop or whatever, you gotta fight a white defender. What are you doing right now? Yapping with chat. We're doing Pantheon stuff before I was trying to look and see if I'd be able to do a stream tomorrow, and yeah, it looks like this is the last one before vacation. Because I got an early flight. Yeah, maybe Longnail's the missing key. The missing ingredient. Can't code for shit. Radiance fight needs to be coded. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I kind of envied the people, like, one of my friends was, like, at least for a while there, he was full time on TikTok. And TikTok's API is, like, kind of weird and stuff. I think he was one of the originators of doing crowd control stuff there, where it's like, you donate this gift, this thing happens in this game. You could do like modded Elden Ring, but then all the bosses would be dumb stuff like, I don't know. Send this $1 gift, he spawns in Obama as a boss or a combo or whatever memes are popular. You was telling me like the magic behind that was just a lot of like C# code. I know like C#, VB, and all the different flavors of JavaScript, but when it comes to Python, I only know a little bit. I do like the original stuff, like if they donate, they can give you a lifeblood map. Oh, that stuff's cool. Yeah, I like that, where it's like, yeah, you donate and then some kind of donation permanently, like you lose a mask. That's I'm gonna put a note down and look into that, because especially for St. Jude, that's like the big charity I try to raise money for every year. Stuff like that would be a lot of fun, or even for birthday celebration. So I remember, like, over on the TikTok side, I was able to do decent with just playing Grand Theft Auto, and it was like every follow spawned in like a random NPC. Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah, like $100 or I'd go like 10 or 20. So that'd be hilarious for like the whole stream. It's like, oh no, now I'm getting pursued by like 20 of those little bastards. Now it's 50 of them. I think Mr. Sam, another like OG of the channel, or in general, another long time IRL friend that comes through. Funny enough, I had a wrestling show. I was talking to a girl that just finished up a degree at the college we went to, but I think it was just a couple of years after us. It's like the ultimate, like, damn, what are the odds? What charms am I using? Strength, Sharp Shadow. I forget the other ones. I'm doing really good on build suggestions. Shadow Speedster recommended this one to me, and it's gotten us towards the end.
Sorrow.
It's just been a skill issue on my part. What are you doing? How many tries? I don't even count those. Probably 100. Yeah, that Fireborn video's nuts. It pops up in my feed because it's got like 20 bajillion views. Stinky night. Game balancing bosses is weird. I got Radiance, okay, second try. Pure Vessel, yeah, I've forgotten how long like Pure Vessel's taken me. You're here, hell yeah. You know what's up, Quartster? Like my last stream before I go on vacation for a little bit. He's so back. I was like, what a. One of my streamer friends got through this first try, and I was like, bro, how? Yeah, I've reached the end. Like, we're pretty much just about there. I just keep choking on the Pure Vessel fight. I'm not gonna be able to just watch and understand. You know what time it is for folks. Oh yeah, a lot of power. Out of my go-go juice. Set myself up for epic fail. Soul Tyrant's usually easy. What the hell? It's on some bullshit this run. I'm good on advice. Oh yeah, actually, how that is good advice. Pause the game, get up, take a drink of water, come back, lock in. Yep, that's what I've been doing. I need that like nice little reset. Yeah, it's very hoagie-tastic. I got the YouTube today. So I need to beat Pure Vessel so I can show off the YouTube grip. Yeah, I did the same too. I trained for a while. The thing about training is like it's good, but it also doesn't prepare you for having a marathon all the other bosses. So I've been 50-50 with it. Hoping Greybear comes back with an update on his calculus exam. It's like I'm surprised, like, and until about the end, I managed to avoid a lot of the big spoilers. Silksong's gonna be a whole other animal, though. Like, the amount of people that come in here, like, role-playing as the Pure Vessel or the Hollow Knight or whatever, like, I gotta assume there's already, like, some bosses and stuff that people will be trying to do that for Silksong. You just need to get in the fridge like Indiana Jones. Like, besides like a couple boss names and like a couple other mild things, I've done pretty good on avoiding Silksong stuff. There's like maybe like one boss and like a mechanic after the boss that got spoiled that sucks. That would have been a good reaction. Funniest stream clip I saw was someone playing Undertale Geno route for the first time. You got a Steam message from someone named Undead saying, "Watch your back." Hell yeah, it's like playing Doki Doki Literature Club and then Monica joins your Discord server. Poland, since you're here, we were talking about like Kingdom Come Deliverance being popular amongst Czech folk. Is The Witcher pretty popular for Poland? Like, like the game, the show are pretty popular over here, and then it's like some people read the books. They're like they gotta be like pretty deep into the Witcher trenches. Don't know. That's fair. Yeah, I didn't know like on like one level where it's like in Japan you go to the convenience store, they got like new Dragon Quest on the way. It's like they got Dragon Quest looking chicken nuggies, things like that. You go on the subway stations, they got like I saw an Attack on Titan ad, but it was for selling insurance. Fun fact, while talking in the Hollow Knight Speedrun Discord, Trader Lord walking into you is a glitch in his code. Oh, snap! I don't know why Markov killed me more than Pure Vessel, because it's RNG. People, yeah, Dead of Night, yeah, is that the one with the Joker-looking guy that comes at you with an axe? I streamed that one over on Twitch. It was a lot of fun, but the middle part kind of got stale for me. People just like casually wear Witcher merch there, and it's still okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure on the level of popularity. How much time do you have on Hollow Knight? About 100 hours. My game crashed the other night, and so I looked it up. Someone have a tip for Watcher Night? There's a hidden way to take out one. Otherwise, practice Pogo. go and be patient. Yeah, if they're all on like the one side of things. Me talking like I'm some Watch Per Night expert, and I'm probably gonna have like another bad run here. And Dead Tonight was fun. It was just like that middle part got a little stale for me with the jump scares. Or like near the end when you gotta do some stuff to escape. It felt like that game version of Pantheon. I haven't played Nine Souls, but that's been a popular request. I think I own it. Like, there's a lot of games I own. It's just also keeping up with like streaming stuff eats up a lot of time. When I get to a level where I'm able to like hire a manager or editor or things like that, that'll help. Because you couldn't get the pure vessel on that run. I just like Abyss Shriek and Abyss Shriek and Pray. Hedge my bets, like, yeah, I'll pray to like every deity that's around. Bill Murray. No, that's not what he's saying. What are you both saying, Bill Murray? Someone on the team or the Kickstarter is like, I really like Bill Murray. Can we incorporate him in this game? You lost your run for Save All the Friends. Oh, did Hugo not doing his peekaboo thing? I think I'll go. Love the stream though. Hey, appreciate you popping in. I kind of want to see what achievements I got. Definitely not a deathless one. I got one. Got two. I think it was like one more night. As they roll sideways, Vengeful Spirit and Soul Shade them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw you could Dream Nail them while they're, like, roaring. Shaman, Shade Stone, or Vengeful Spirit. Yeah, the Chandelier trick setup. When I discovered that, that was like, oh, damn, okay. I am making this too hard. Not before I jump into Pure Vessel, but here, I'm going to take a quick beat right back. Hydrate, stretch, and grab another caffeine. Still grinding sub hour. That's $6 down the drain. Gonna leave a lurk. Good luck on P4. Yo, appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'm gonna tab out of chat for a second just so I can like kind of lock in for these last 2 fights. Check in after this one. Little tyrant and his dad noises. Damn it. Still about to say, well, I wonder if I could do this dude hits. If I take 1 hit. The answer is no. There we go. I like the energy drink Big Shot. It's like piss, but it sounds like Big Shot. I haven't heard of that one. Oh, okay. Here we are. Actually got full health this time. And I got my long nail, so maybe this will be a difference. I remember doing a lot of like off-brand energy drinks going up. I think everyone's just kind of chilling. It was like the mid-afternoon or evening for folks, which is totally understandable. Oh yeah, Vault was good. I loved OG Surge and like Jolt Cola when I came in like the bottles. Like now when it's in the cans, it's like eh. Lock in, you got this. Yep. I'm gonna take a quick walk around the room quick. Just stretch. Get up. Hi, cat. What's the run for you guys? Yeah, cat. Hey, doing all this pomp and circumstance. So, like, I'm gonna get up, stretch, have a water, take 5 deep breaths, and then I just get clapped like a little bit in. Okay. Your vessel, baby. You and I. Sakes. Background makes you go invisible? Yeah, I panicked. I think I got, yeah. We'll see if this is the run, and then I'm gonna take a break. Maybe I'll do like an evening stream as well. My fingies are getting tired. Waking the inner fireborn. Yeah, if I do that practice, it'll probably be offline. I'm like, damn it, this would be one where if I just record the fight for YouTube. That'll end up being the run. That happened for me for like some of the challenging bosses of Expedition 33. Like, I'll do one attempt offline. Oh, sorry. Turns out that was the run. Every time his hair gets longer. I gotta see how long his hair is. I gotta get on his level. Made me sleepy though. Yeah, that's probably not good. Yeah, when you're not recording or streaming, then it's almost like, yeah, like all pressure's off, and then it's like, well, didn't count because I didn't record. Pretty much like fake gamer at that point. If I got the P5 like off stream. You like green? Hell yeah. That trick when I was practicing when the pure vessel does like the knives, I would call them, so I was like able to land right next and just wail. And bring this dung defender. He just likes to chill in Doma. Dug Dim. No Doma for you. Doma denied. Biggest pain of making a video is whenever I beat a boss in Radiance, I notice my OBS says some BS like, you see 1 pixel on the video disappeared for 1 second. Oh, yeah, that's why you always gotta make sure to do the MKV format too instead of MP4. I learned that the hard way when I had like an OBS crash, and I was like, well, there goes like this entire recording. I forget what game it was, but it was one like, I don't know if it was like an awkward one or it was like, I was like part 4 into the series and I'm like, ugh. Now I gotta either redo or abandon it. Or if it was just like a game where I was like trying to play like the whole thing in one sitting. But it was rough. No, it's a setting in OBS. Like DaVinci and Adobe are smart enough to be able to identify it. I forget the exact format. Like it could be both. Yeah, that pops him out of his hole. I don't think that trick works in this version.
Mine. Sorrow.
Yeah, words. God damn it, you're like that. You'll never catch me, you'll never catch me. Moving around some dive videos, some live mix. Oh, okay. That's weird that Windows can view those. Maybe you just need to open them in VLC player. Like maybe Windows Media is just like, you need to download the codec. GoPro's weird. Yeah, that's. Oh yeah. Oh, makes sense to have that charm if I'm gonna try and dream nail him. That could be just cool and funky. Those whispers sound like someone saying I had a good day. Yeah, I'm sure they're supposed to be a bit more ominous. Like, once you hear it, you won't be able to unhear it. Got him. Well, I can't stop Hollow Knight. Well, we're into the last stream before I do TwitchCon stuff or TwitchCon stuff. Or should not in the first slam IRL, pretty much. Imagine Hollow Knight in VR. Have fun at. Oh, no! You're not going! God damn it! No! If you don't know Nels, he's like. He's like one of the homies. And he's like my emotional support extrovert at last TwitchCon. Yeah! Got a YouTube hat, got a YouTube shirt. It's gonna go. Oh! That sucks. That also explains why, like, hey, I was on their email list, and they're like, hey, we're looking for creators, and then when they circled back, they're like, yeah, sorry, we're full. Once you become Hollow, you'll never be the same. Defeating the mythical Buddha variant? Yeah, we've been able to get through most of them, except for this one. Deltarune VR exists? Oh no. That sounds cursed. When are you getting the YouTube, son? Probably at, like, 1 million. I think 10 million, they let you carve the logo into the moon. 4K sub Oogie beanie. I should check the mail, see if I got any like other YouTube goodies coming through. Yeah, the golden hoagie. That's like just wrapped. It's like instead of like lettuce, it's gold leaf, and you know like all that like extravagant stuff. Gold leaf, caviar, wagyu, all those other like outlandish bougie foods that don't really add any flavor. Yeah, Salt Bay personally delivers it, like in the Gold Belly truck. Back when I had like a lot of spending money, one of my favorite sandwich shops is in New Orleans, and I considered using Gold Belly to have them ship a Sammy up here. So I'm like, it's just that good. So I don't know, maybe when the YouTube monies comes in a little more. Said hi, welcome in. What if you got 1 million dubs and they let you drive the Wienermobile? I feel like I would be like, alright, I feel like I'd need to bring you along for that. Yo, this is one of my buddies. This has been his bucket list item, so like, you know, let me do a couple of laps and at least let Buddha do like a burnout in the Wienermobile. Could you imagine if you were able to whip shitties in that? Just like you get to go into a giant parking lot and just do burnouts. That's my question of the day. Can the Wienermobile get? Oh yeah, just imagine if you got bad traction though and you rolled it. People coming by and just seeing like glizzies everywhere. Like a hot dog stand exploded. Oh, alright. I think I'm ready. Yeah, I hit 4K. I missed it because I must have been gone, but congrats. Thank you so much, Bixley. Also kind of slowly made a return to over on Twitch. I was here for, beg your pardon, you just got here. We're talking about like doing burnouts in the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. We're working on Pantheon 4. This has been my 4th attempt of the day where I've ended up at Pure Vessel. Keep choking on this fight, so we'll see. Wienermobile's like a cat, always ends upright. I want to name my live splits the most random ways. Yes! I love seeing the live splits for like Final Fantasy and stuff like that, or Elden Ring. The Cobain split. I suppose it depends on like the speedrun community, what their sense of humor is. But yeah, how are you? I'm getting ready to do TwitchCon stuff this weekend. It's like I was kind of surprised that Twitch gave a bunch of us a shout out during Indigenous Peoples Day. I was like, what? Really? Been kind of fighting for this for like 5 years. It's cool to see some acknowledgement. Spent 3 hours dying to Pure Vessel and practice before beating him. You got whenever I'm like offline and hanging out in people's streams, I've been practicing. I think don't panic's a big thing. And at this point, yep, once again, I'm gonna minimize chat and try not to panic. I should have committed. Just gotta stick with what I know, no fancy tricks. Okay, we got the first stage. Damn it. It's like a better attempt. Yeah, the entrance flashbang. Yeah, he's tough, but I do enjoy this. Pre-Vessel is honestly my favorite fight in the game. Yeah, it reminds me of like Melania, Mesmer, some of the first Berserker fights. Recommend, yeah, when he does like his like moon attack, half the time the RNG gods like end up nailing me during that. So I've just tried to go aggro. I know that's not the way, but I have the worst luck during that. Unless there is like a trick to making sure you avoid the mini circles. Well, I said that was my last attempt, but outside of the one run where we got to the tentacle stage, that was like my best work so far. Let's see. Beat him on Radiant. If you get as close to a bubble as you can, you're almost guaranteed to avoid it. Okay. I'm so used to his big ass head having like the most ridiculous hitbox too that I get gun shy around the bubble. You can dash out of the one. It's like, I trust that you're practiced enough to be able to do that consistently. Me, it's, it can be a fool's errand. Even when I try to do like the trick where I get like real close to him and just like wail away during the swords, I'm like, the stakes are this high. It's at the end of the run. I should just play it safe and pull hole. Man, that's sad news. I'm bummed. Nels isn't gonna be at TwitchCon. He's one of the best. Another fantastic creator that if you enjoy good vibes, good hangs, y'all should check him out. It's a Nelstar 15. Some people diss Hollow Knight easy mode mods, but do you really expect older people? Exactly! Thank you for saying that. It's like, I know like folks come in here and flex that like, yeah, like, me and a couple of friends have a joke that it's like, you know, you beat Hollow Knight on Samsung Smart Fridge, or on your toaster, or directing your grandma by sending her Morse code messages. And it's, but I guess where I land on it is like, celebrate cool accomplishments. Absolutely. Just like, you know, don't be toxic or be a dick to someone because they're struggling. Yeah, exactly. And it's like, you know, and until I get to that level, I ain't nothing. What charms are you running? I can see Sharp Potato and Quick Slash. Fragile Strength and Long Nail, yep. I was using, I think I got, yeah, I was using Steady Body as well. That would have made my 3 hours of finishing Path of Pain less masochistic. Yeah, exactly. Where it's like, oftentimes in addition to streaming, I'm also like reviewing games, and I'm like, I don't want to be going through this game on like the hardest difficulty if I've got like a quick embargo window. So it's not gonna accurately reflect the game if it's like, yeah, I only got 2 hours in because this mechanic and stuff. There's like one game I reviewed where I was like, honestly, like, this fight is RNG, and so if they patch it post-release, I would say pick it up. Otherwise, like, I can't give this a full review in good faith because I didn't get past the tour. It's like, I'm new to the world of journalism, but I at least want to make sure I'm like completing as much of the game as I can to give an accurate review. Using the Beefo charm. Oh, Beefo mention. Yeah, he hasn't been around here in a while. Maybe he got disappeared. When he said Doma Doma Doma, I felt that. Yeah, Path of Pain was brutal. I think like that was like my one use case for high blood. The glowing womb charm and the pregnancy charm. I was having fun doing Stinky build yesterday, where it was like that, Defender's Crest, and a bunch of other stuff. Beefo charm means you throw 5-gallon buckets of mayonnaise. Yeah, it's like not even a clean throw. It's like you kind of swing it around, so like you're getting just as covered as everything else with the mayo. Like there's like some splash damage to it. What, Pizza Hut has wings? Lil wings for $10? Those are gonna be pigeon wings. Hate that if you're... Oh, does it? Yeah, I like having a nice dip. Buddha said that, yeah. That, like, I was running silly charms like that last night. I think I got to the Watcher Knights. That was a double-edged sword. It clearly only meant for the most advanced of players. It's like when you're playing Cruising World and or Hydro Thunder and you pick one of the expert boat. Shitless. I didn't move my fan. Yeah, I'm wearing my YouTube beanie. Someone mentioned my YouTube shirt. I'm like, I gotta swag out. Hardest Radiant is Nightmare King Grim. I bet. Folks in the chat, how tough is the Pale Court itself? Like compared to this? Like, I know it's obviously like modded to be harder, but yeah, just kind of going off of this. Am I gonna get through any of that, or is it gonna just be like I'll try it a couple of times and be like, yeah, I don't want to be playing Hollow Knight for the rest of my career, or like the Pale Court.
Pale man.
It's a fun mod. New charm even? That's pretty sick. I wasn't sure if it was gonna like, oh, it's Nightmare King Grim, but this time the Pillars of Fire attack goes like 80 times quicker. Like when Deltarune fan game, they're just like, it's a Sans fight, but we made it like 20 times tougher. Why? 'Cause reasons. The last of the Watanabe. Through the Easter Bunny. What about you? Through the Easter Bunny? Sir, they beat Radiance 1.1. What will you do? Make a version where you touch the floor, you're absolutely fucked. Yeah, me, I'm angry. Yeah, because I'm Sans face. Yeah. That's like average, like, Deltarune, like, fan mod. And now I got like all these blue and orange things that are constantly going in a circle. It's Sans but with angry eyebrows. Yeah, if you decide to become a member, membership start at $1 a month, you help support the channel. We're also gonna get we got a new email slot. I gotta get to work on that. That might be a like post TwitchCon thing though. And if you're feeling extra generous, you can always upgrade your tier. Go to like a $3 tier or whatever you're feeling generous about giving. But if you're like, yo, money's tight, like, I'd totally get that too. Best way to support here is just like watching my content. Especially like my longer videos. Shorts revenue is kinda That's my sales pitch for the day. Maybe it's a lunchtime. All new Beefo tier. That's where you get like mystery mayonnaise every month. You don't even know if it's past expiration or not. Meal of the month club, oh no. Sounds with angry eyebrows kind of sounds fire. Yeah, 5K's coming up. Our clip-on mics are better than those table professional mics. Yeah, cousin hooked me up with the ones like the ones where like you Bluetooth them to your phone, like the interview ones. And it's been a long project. I've got like a Rode mic that I gotta set up. I was kind of lazy about my Elgato setup here. We attempted to do all radiant bosses after P4. We'll see. I think the community wants to see me move on to Silksong. So I think I'll at least do a couple attempts at P5 and then move on. We'll see. I'll just get the hell away from it. God damn it. God damn it. No, wait, no! Okay, yep. Oh, God damn it. Why is my heart beating? My heart's beating. Have you ever wanted to be green? Because if you become a member, yeah. Hey, if you turn green, it helps out the channel. I got a bunch of dingus emotes. Yeah, that was a spicy meatball. I think I'm gonna reset. Never back down. Yeah, it's about drive. It's about power. We stay hungry. We devour. I think I'm gonna take a reset here to like have a lunch and freshen up. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, those are pretty good ones. Right, a couple folks contribute to the deep fried ones, and worst case Ontario here, I could probably put my cats up as emotes, but I want to do the one of me as Gerson next, because, you know, I'm old. Well, reminder, oh yeah! Actually, that's a good reminder. I always forget to just, like, relax, especially during the sword part. So, I think that's my plan. Maybe we'll do one more stream later this evening. Otherwise, I'm gonna get a lunch. I'm gonna practice this a little bit. You only do 1 damage? Oh, okay. So even like the Hadokens and stuff don't do much? It's like when I was like sliding into like Wail Away, that was just basically doing like only a little damage. I mean, that would make sense. Yeah, it's my plan for the day. Appreciate everyone coming through. we're 31 more subs and we'll be at 4,400. Only magic. Oh, okay. So I should just like do if I've got enough to like Hadoken him, just hit him with one of those. Good to know. Alrighty. I am off for at least a couple hours. So if I don't see you tonight, we'll probably see you after TwitchCon. Also be like posting his shorts and probably like some community posts, but this what for food? Probably just like some freezer stuff from Trader Joe's. Some heat and eat butter chicken. Nothing too wild. Gotta wait 10 more days for the YouTube payout. So it's pretty much we got food at home right now. So yeah, alright, see you later everybody.